Okay, another important segment, folks, and here to protect you and your aging loved ones, Matt Deliberato is here. He's an attorney with the Deliberato Law Center. Sounds like you must be your law center.
It is me.
You got it going on over there.
I know. I had a client come in and said, "Who are you?" I said, "I'm Matt Deliberato." She said, "Oh, you're the guy."
You're the
I
guy.
said, "I'm the guy."
The guy. This is the guy you want to talk to also if you have an aging parent or yourself approaching those 70s or 80s or whatever, because there's a lot of things to think about here. And one of the first is, what's the biggest mistake families make when a parent starts needing nursing care?
I think the biggest mistake, David, is just not talking to someone like a professional. What we do is much different than just going alone, doing it on your own. There are a lot of strategies that we can do to protect assets, even if we don't have 5 years. So it's very important that if there's a change in diagnosis even, we should be talking.
Yeah, so strategies, that's, what are strategies? So we're going to address some of that right now. Like,
Sure.
So how much does nursing home care cost in Ohio? It could cost like from here to the moon, right?
I would tell you $9,000 to $16,000 a month for skilled care. It's absolutely going through the roof. And for most of us, that's unaffordable.
$9,000 to $16,000 a month. I mean, how can you even approach that figure? I mean, you save your whole life and hardly. So, do people really have to spend that kind of money before getting to Medicaid? Because Medicaid is supposed to help you with this.
Correct.
Right?
And so Medicaid is there for when you don't have money. But the rules are such that if you follow the rules and the laws that they have in place, there are things we can do. And so it doesn't have to be all or nothing. Yeah. There is absolutely something we do. It's never too late to plan.
Okay, so you got kids, and kids have always helped their parents in the past. Are the kids responsible for their parents'
Oh,
debt?
That's interesting. In some states, there is a duty to support your parents. In Ohio, we don't have that. But it's very important when you're going in, for example, how you're signing a contract. Are you signing as yourself? Are you signing as power of attorney? These are very important things that's what we help with.
So, I mean, it would be easy because it's such a difficult thing to talk about, think about, or even approach. You do the old ostrich thing, you stick your head in the sand and you sort of ignore it until something happens.
Yes.
And then you have to have somebody help straighten them out. So say there's a bunch of people out there just in that situation now. How do you help them?
So we actually want you to have 5 years before you need any care, because that not guarantees, there's no guarantees in life, but it ensures that the assets that you can put in trust will be protected.
Okay, you're watching right now. So how difficult is it you have to gather up a whole bunch of paper? How do they get a hold of you? How soon can you talk to them? And what happens when they do get a chance to talk to you?
So that's great. We offer an initial consultation at no cost. So you come on in, we will talk to you about the plan. We also do workshops, as we've talked many times before, and the workshops are intended to give you the education to make you a smarter consumer, right? To have you select the right plan and do the right thing.
Okay, a bunch of information on the screen there. So what's going on Tuesday, March 24th?
We've had virtual and in person. We do a Zoom call and live, and then in the evenings we just do Zoom only. These last, I always joke with people, the time we have together will be short. So for the next 3.5 hours, and everybody laughs, right? You're going to spend about 45 minutes with me, and it's very educational. You'll learn a lot about estate planning.
So how dangerous is procrastination in this situation here? What's at stake?
That workshop I call proactive estate planning, because you have to do something. You can't just be the ostrich. You can't hide your head. Because it's not about you, it's about family.
Yeah.
It's about being there to make sure that no matter what happens, it's going to be easy and smooth transition and all those things. So.
I think too, when you bring up the idea of 5 years of planning, do it 5 years before so you're prepared for this.
Yes.
You have to think about this when you feel well and when you feel healthy and you're on the way somewhere. You don't want to be waiting till all of a sudden you feel terrible and it's too late to do it.
Amen. Yeah. Absolutely.
So this small investment they make for you to help them really pays off in the end for the entire family.
Absolutely. And I always tell people, when you do your planning, you don't go, oh my gosh, I feel so much better. But when someone gets sick, you're saying, thank goodness I did this planning.
Okay, folks, remember Deliberato Law Center, and that can help you out for sure. Save you a lot of money and, of course, a lot of grief and pain.